Hi everyone, welcome back to another, I want to say weekly, but I certainly don't keep up with a routine to every week put out a video, so I'm sorry. But I enjoy talking to you and sharing these videos so that we can connect kind of more personally. I actually have a question from someone in my audience who subscribed to my newsletter and then asked a follow-up question about the video series that I send them once they subscribe to the newsletter. So I'm literally going to read part of this question so that I don't misquote anything. And of course, keeping the name anonymous and that sort of thing. So this person says, in my soul, I was born a nurse. I started out in hospice. I love it. Very spiritual-based nursing. It's in my soul as well. I left hospice because of the lack of support from my clinical team. The environment I was working in was negative and draining. I'm sure we all have had an experience like that. Since then, I've taken 2 other jobs. Now work for a skilled nursing facility and retirement community. I started out this job optimistic and hopeful, and then last week was completely washed over with negativity. I try to ground myself while I'm at work, but it's just so overwhelming. So this is what I want to speak to in terms of having that positive mindset when everybody else around us does not. This can be certainly extremely challenging because you're standing out. I mean, you are an individual who may look very different. You know, you might be singled out for the fact that, oh, you know, she's all positive and that's not cool. Whatever. I just want to say, you know, if anyone knows me, they'll know that I don't go with the crowd. But that being said, so what can I teach you? What can I share? How can I help, being that I have been there myself? First of all, if it is completely uncomfortable and you are finding yourself very negative, really unhappy, isolating yourself, all these sorts of things that are not healthy, you certainly want to leave that job. That would be my first recommendation. Or start working on an exit plan, meaning investigating jobs online that you could potentially find. Working with an organization. I just found out about an organization, well, I knew about them but talked to them today, called Staff Garden. You know, working on your resume, building those tools, putting in skills that you've had. You can do all that there. So another thing though, if you've been doing all this stuff and you're still not getting any traction, I want to suggest to you to focus on what you do want. You know, you've probably heard me talk about this here or seen me write it on the blog, but when we continue to focus on what it is we don't want, that's what we're going to keep receiving. That's what's going to keep showing up for us. That's what's going to keep presenting itself. So my encouragement, and I'm here if you need support, because I certainly can help and coach people around this, but my encouragement would be to really identify what it is you do want in your nursing career. And I don't just mean where you want to work and how many hours and all that kind of like attributes kind of stuff of your job. I mean, like, how do you want to feel? Who do you want to surround yourself with? How do you want, like, if I were to come and see you in your workplace, what would I see your face? Like, how would your face look? What would your body language be? What would your tone of voice be? You know, really, how do you want your nursing role to be? I just lost my necklace. Create that vision for yourself, write it down, and then focus on it. Whether you put it up visually in a vision board, whether you read that vision every night before sleep. But in order to get into a nursing space of positivity, you're going to have a mindset that focuses on that and then expects it and then believes that is possible. So thanks for watching this week's video. Certainly trying to put some videos up on a more regular basis. If you have any ideas for content, if you have questions about what you'd like to see in these videos, or if you need anything at all, please feel free to head over to elizabethscala.com and contact me, reach out, or check out any of the resources in terms of the blog, the podcast, and all the free goodies that are there. Thank you so much, and have a good day.